Alright guys, you're back with the Beamerson Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So we're going to try to get back to some normalcy with all these shitters that keep coming on my channel, leaving very shitty comments because they're jealous or whatever their problem is. They got something stuck up their butt and you need to get it out. But anyways, so we're going to show you this real simple thing that anybody can do. And that's taking some wire ties that you can get at your local parts store. We don't have a sticker on it. And just some regular plastic zip ties. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how you can use numerous zip ties, and make you a spark plug wire loom to hold your plugs. You can see my plug wires are everywhere, right? So we're going to try to capture this as best we can, but I do have to put you on the apparatus. So you take one zip tie. Take all 4 of your wires, okay, and put a zip tie over all 4 of them. That's what I'm going to do right here. And put a zip tie over all 4. You can do 2 and, you know, whatnot, but we're going to show you with this first one. And we're going to use all 4 wires. And we didn't really leave enough space on that, did we? Nah. And I don't think there's any way to release it without a... Nah. Well, let's see if we can make it work anyways. Then you take 3 little zip ties. Okay, that was a bigger zip tie, of course. And you take the wires and you individually single them off. So let's see if we can still do that. Okay, so there's one. Singled off. It's not really a very good zip tie, I can see. Yeah, it's probably best to have better zip ties, because that one there has been, yeah. Wait a minute. I didn't put it in the zip tie right where the teeth are at. I put it in backward. There it is. Okay, so yeah, it helps to get it where it's supposed to go. Okay, so there's the first one. Here's going to be the second one. And I did it again, put it in the wrong way. And that's the second one. And the fourth one will go in between them last wires if there's room. And there's not, but we'll make room. Okay. Then you take the cutters and you try to trim it all up so it looks all nice and neat and everything's sweet, you know. Make sure you don't cut your plug wire. Okay, so there's that. You pick up your cut wire tie ends. Throw them in a garbage can. Then you see how good he did. That's what it looks like. Hey man, thank you there, David Fryburger. You just saved me money. I don't have to go out. Now you can take like these 2 here and do the same thing with them, you know. Put B1, B2 with that. You can put, you know, separate, you know, make them separate. See, right there, they're not touching. See how that? They're not touching together. The wires aren't touching. They're still touching in other places, sure, but they're not touching there no more. I don't like that fuel line being by that spark plug wire. Ooh, that's a potential hazard. Arky arc, barky bark, yeah. That's not good. That right there could cause a fire. Right there. So maybe I'll Bring them up there, and that's a lot better. Yeah, that's better. Well, you guys kind of see what we're doing here with the zip ties. And there's one side done, and I didn't really want to do the other side, but I guess we will for you guys. I don't have a big one for that one. It's a small one, but my cat wants to help me. Get over there, Gio. Dad's trying to work. All my cats want to be my helper. And believe me, if she could do it, I'd give her a chance. Come on, Gio. Let Daddy work. Okay, same thing. So you're going to take one zip tie, okay? You're going to put around all 4 wires. If I can get my fingers to work for me. There we go. Okay, so before we do that, let's see if we can't straighten these up a little bit to where I feel they need to be. That one's way over there. Yeah, that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, take the first wire and do the same thing as we did over there. Zip tie down through it. That's right. Yeah, it is. One, 2. Yeah, I didn't probably do it right again, but maybe we can make it still work. Yeah, you can't put that first one too tight. You left that out, David. David Freiberger, real famous guy around here at the house. Yeah, he's got that show called Real Kills, if you guys don't hear or heard of it or know of it. Yeah. Well, that looks nice. And the last one's not gonna fit, but you guys get the point, you know. You can't have that first one too tight. And I did it again. I feel like Britney Spears. I did it again. Yeah, well, I did it. This don't look good as the other sides will do. The other ones, hey, it's in there. Ah, cutters. Oh, they're already over there. So she girl, come on. They're trying to work. Here. You sit right there and watch it, right there. Boom. 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 And boom. And you got a clean looking wire tie that you made out of the simple wire ties laying around the house. So, winning. It looks clean, doesn't it? Look at that. Nice. Out of just some simple wire ties you have laying around, and like I got them laying in bags all over the place. So, take the tails and throw them in the trash can. All right, guys. So there's one thing we taught you. We found out yesterday, messing with this old car of ours, that she's got to miss. One of the plugs is seriously missing really bad, so we're gonna try to pull off one spark plug, pull one spark plug out, and see what we're looking at. just doing it, seemed like the spark plugs are too big for this car. Like this is, you know, this engine's been changed or something. Should have like 13/16 spark plugs. And for some reason it's got the later model skinny 5/8 spark plugs in it, so we're gonna pull out all these plugs one at a time. They gotta be re-gapped because the HEI now will take the gap from 35 to 45. So they gotta be gapped. And we gotta find out where that plug is messed up at. That one looks fine. The gap don't look too bad either. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna re-gap that spark plug. It's gonna pop it right back in the hole. Uh-oh. There we go. I got the number 1 spark plug on the driver's side front. That'd be number 1. It's the number 1 plug we've done, but it's the number 1 spark plug on the engine. Okay, so there's 1. Next cylinder we come to is going to be number 3. We're going to pull that one too. Plugs look like they're fairly new. Well, we got one that's either fouled or bad or something, because we got a miss. And it got worse yesterday. It went from an intermediate miss to just a flat out dead cylinder. I mean, is that it? No, it's firing. Yeah, I can see it's been firing. Cap don't look too bad on it either, so same thing with that one. We'll just put her back in the hole, Daddy. Yep. Put her back where she goes. That we could pull out, you know, one or two plugs real quick and find it without having to remove every one. There's 1, 3. And we're going to jump to the other side and pull out 4 and, or no, it'd be 5 and, no, it'd be 2 and 4. 2 and 4 over here, first 2. This is number 2. Oh, Jesus. That sucker was in there. They're not in there loose. Whoever put them in there, they really put them in there good. I don't know what the torque is supposed to be, but I always just go by hand. Clean. Yeah, it looks good. Back in there. This is supposed to be a 72 engine. It's a 72 car, but I'm not sure if this is their factory original engine. Never ran the numbers on the engine and match it to the body of the car. I don't run them. I haven't run them. Don't know if I ever will, but I don't think they're going to match because this thing's got 5/8 spark plugs. It should have the 13/16 at the top. Pain in the ass. Them other two worse because the master cylinder, the master cylinder brake boosters over there in the way. And you got power steering in the way, but we got around that. Okay, the first 2. Yeah, that one ain't firing. That one don't look like it's hit a lick. It may hit some, yeah, it's firing. It ain't soaked. It just looks a little carbon. Looks a little sooty from rich fuel or something in that carburetor probably. Of course, we did flood the crap out of it before we ever got to fire because we kept trying and pumping the gas and we couldn't get it to run. Finally, we changed it over to this HEI distributor after we put points, condenser, coil, you know. We put this finally together on it. That fixed it. Just put more up. Oh, come on, baby. There you go. Okay, we'll pull off number 6. Oh, come on, these are brand new boots. Whew. I don't want to tear a brand new boot. My son just bought the spark plugs wire source, so we don't have to. I'm hoping I can find it with this side of the engine. If not, then there's 2 on the other side that we didn't pull in the rear. We're pulling these. They're easy to get to. There it is. There it is, boys and girls. Read it and weep. It looks wet as hell. Looks wet. Although I see that it's been fine. It was definitely fouled at one time. Probably gonna find it on the other bank. In the rear. And there it is. Yeah, that one's completely fouled. Whew. It's like 2 cylinders over here. Fouled out looking. Why does it always have to be the back banks? God damn it. Nice on a spark plug socket. It doesn't have the rubber in it. Oh, that one's complete. That's there's it. There it is right there. It's at number 5. Yep. It's number 5. I'm going to take that spark plug wire and bring it to the front. There's that one in the back. Yeah, we found it right there. Number 5. It had to be number 5. I don't know why it has to be number 5, but it is. And we're going to check number 7 too. That way we pulled out all 8 spark plugs with you, and we put some wire looms all over 8 spark plugs. And we're going to... Oh, there's 2. The driver's side bank. Whew. All right, guys. This engine's definitely got some problems. It's smoking out the left tailpipe, which tells me it's an antifreeze, white smoke. So we put in some block sealer and head gasket sealer. We topped the radiator off. Yeah, she's down some. Yeah, we think the antifreeze is going right into the combustion chamber. Found the spark plug. Alright guys, we're going to go in the house and get some brake clean or carburetor cleaner. Trying to clean these spark plugs and switch them around and pop them back in there and see what happens. So, I'm going to check our firing order too. Make sure our firing order is right. Which I know I got it right, but, you know, double check it. So there you guys go. You see what we're doing? We found a found plug. You can see these are wet too. And that one there, you can see where it's been firing. Right there, you can see where it fired. This one here definitely wasn't firing. That one's firing. And that one's soaked. So yeah, I think that was number 5. 5 or 7 back here. Yeah, it's always by the back cylinders on these old engines. So anyways, we're going to go in the house and get some brake clean and carb clean or something. Try to clean these plugs and pop them back in, see what happens. Check out our friends Access Auto Parts, Jamie Phillips, Scott Speed Shop. And hopefully on the next video we'll have some success. What's up, Gio? Pretty cat. Hey, baby. See you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.